Some cats arrive in your life with a gentle purr and a graceful leap onto your windowsill. Others arrive zonked out in a car on the hottest day of June, refusing to eat for 3 days and hanging from your curtains like a furry little drama queen. Meet Lola, a calico cat who turned an ordinary household into her personal kingdom and has been ruling with an iron paw ever since. It all began when Violetta decided she needed a feline companion. After finishing her studies and settling into her new apartment, she went online searching for a kitten to be her coworker in the home office. The first call led to disappointment. The kitten was already taken. But sometimes, the best things come through unexpected detours. The woman on the phone redirected her to another person, and that phone call would change everything. 2 female calico kittens were available, and Violetta was about to meet her future roommate. June 18, 2018 was scorching hot when a tiny 2-month-old bundle of fur arrived by car. Lola wasn't making a grand entrance. She was completely zonked out, probably overwhelmed by fear and heat. The first few days were nothing short of a feline hunger strike. Lola refused to eat or drink anything Violetta offered. During the day, she was a tiny scaredy cat, running away from her new human at every opportunity. But when night fell, something magical happened. This frightened little kitten would curl up right next to Violetta's head, as if to say, "I may not trust you during daylight hours, but you'll do for nighttime cuddles." Slowly, the kitten relaxed completely, and the rest is history. After trying every type of food imaginable, Violetta finally cracked the code: wet food in pouches. But Lola had other dramatic tendencies that quickly became apparent. Whenever Violetta would leave for a walk, the apartment would fill with the most pitiful meowing. Upon returning, she'd find Lola hanging on the curtains by the front door like some sort of feline trapeze artist, wailing her complaints about being left behind. After a month of apartment life, everything changed. They moved to the village, back to Violetta's family home. Violetta's mother had different ideas about cat freedom, and despite Violetta's protests, Lola was introduced to the great outdoors. This sheltered apartment kitten was about to get the education of 9 lifetimes. The first outdoor encounter was memorable for all the wrong reasons. Violetta heard chaos outside and assumed her 3 male outdoor cats were chasing something. Instead, she discovered tiny Lola chasing their black tomcat down the stairs. This little indoor princess had found her courage and was apparently ready to take on the world, one tomcat at a time. That black tomcat, probably fascinated by a little cat who dared to chase him, showed Lola the ropes of outdoor life. She didn't know a thing about being an outdoor cat. She'd climb a tree barely a meter off the ground and start meowing pitifully until Violetta or her mother came running to rescue their helpless little climber. Under her new friend's guidance, she transformed from a curtain-hanging drama queen into a genuine feline athlete. She learned everything a cat should know and discovered that the outdoor world was exactly where she belonged. When Lola was about 8 months old, an unfamiliar tomcat decided to cause trouble and forced Violetta to speed up plans for Spaying, which meant Lola was in for the experience of her life. Getting Lola into the carrier was like trying to contain a small tornado. She meowed the entire journey, and even when Violetta's mother held her in her arms, she couldn't be calmed. The stitches removal was equally dramatic, requiring the 4-person team. But looking back, it was the best decision possible. No Tomcat has bothered Lola since, and she's been free to enjoy her outdoor kingdom in peace. Lola's food preferences became quite sophisticated. Wet food of any kind would do for regular meals, but when it came to canned food, she developed the palate of a food critic. Chicken only, thank you very much. Her intelligence shone through in practical ways too. She did her business outside like a proper outdoor cat, but when she was staying indoors, she had her own litter box and would choose based on her mood and the weather. Lola's internal clock became legendary in the household. During the day, she usually sleeps in the house, specifically in what used to be Violetta's room, but has clearly become Lola's personal suite. Around 3 in the morning, she makes her grand exit for nighttime adventures, much to the annoyance of Violetta's father, who gets woken up despite his 6 a.m. alarm still being hours away. But at 6 sharp, Lola returns for breakfast, because even the most independent outdoor cats know that meal service should be reliable. When Violetta eventually moved away from home, leaving Lola behind was one of the hardest decisions she had to make. But Lola had become a true outdoor cat who couldn't adapt to indoor apartment life anymore. She was safest and happiest at home, where she had her territory, her routines, and her family who understood her quirks. Now whenever Violetta visits, they have their reunion rituals. They cuddle and catch up on all the important cat business that's happened since the last visit. At night, they sleep together just like old times. Well, Lola sleeps while Violetta tries not to fall off the bed. When Lola sleeps, she doesn't curl up in a neat little cat ball like most felines. She stretches out like a human, taking up as much space as possible. When she's cold, she appreciates being covered and even has mastered the art of tucking herself under blankets, a skill that probably came from those early days of sleeping next to Violetta's head. Affection with Lola comes strictly on her terms. When she wants cuddles, she's the sweetest cat in the world. Touch her when she's not in the mood, and you'll quickly learn that those teeth aren't just for show. During play, she'll hold your hand gently in her teeth, but she's prepared to respond to no and releases immediately. It's a game with rules, and Lola respects them. The house rules are equally clear. Well, there's only one rule. Tables are off limits, but Lola faithfully respects it. Almost faithfully. There was that one Christmas morning when Lola jumped onto the table to paw at the little Christmas tree, but that was only because she couldn't wake Violetta up any other way. Even Lola's rule breaking comes with perfectly logical explanations. Photography remains Lola's greatest nemesis. Most of her pictures show her sleeping, because the moment a phone appears, she either tries to grab it or dramatically turns away. Today, Lola continues to live exactly the life she was meant to live, full of outdoor adventures, indoor comfort, selective affection, and the occasional dramatic moment that reminds everyone that she's still the same spirited kitten who arrived on that hot June day. From a scared little kitten to a confident indoor-outdoor cat who rules her territory with wisdom and humor, she proves that the best companions are the ones who challenge you, make you laugh, and occasionally wake you up at 6 in the morning just because breakfast is important.